Therefore, all these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will satisfy this particular set builder. So here, so you can see that, so this set should consist of the values of positive integers and follow this particular rule or property where x square should be less than 40, so that the answer for this can be written as a equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the explanation can be shown like this. And to understand, say much more, say deeper, and to know how to represent set in another form, so we can take one more example. Say write the set A 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on in set builder form. So now here you can see that this is in the roster form and we have to write this set in the set builder form. So it can be seen that from set A, so there is a particular way of representation where you can see that 1 is equal to 1 square, 4 equal to 2 square, 9 equal to 3 square, 16 equal to 4 square and 25 equal to 5 square and so on. So therefore we can express this so by giving explanation as writing this set in the set builder form like set A in braces x, where x equal to n square and n belongs to n, where x is a natural number. So where n is a set of natural number. Or alternatively we can write as set A equal to in braces x, x is a square of a natural number. So all these are representations of what we have written here in the set A, and the explanation can be given like this, so that you will be able to understand and how it can be written in the set builder form. So I hope it is very clear for you how to write in a set builder form. So let us take one more example, so consisting of fractions, where we have this example as write the set in braces say 1 by 2, 2 by 3, comma 3 by 4, comma 4 by 5, comma 5 by 6, comma 6 by 7 in the set builder form. So now we have to represent here, so which is in the roster form, in the set builder form. So now when we try to observe this particular set and what is the property in which these alphabets or elements are put in places, so we can see that it forms a certain property, so that it can be seen from the set that each member in the given set has a numerator 1 less than the denominator. So here you can see that all the numerators are 1 less than the denominators. Here the denominator is 2 and the numerator is 1. Here so on the next element is the denominator is 3 and its numerator is 1, so which is again 1 less. And in the third element the denominator is 4 and the numerator is 1 less, so that is 3. So this is the repetition of the other elements in this particular set. Also the numerator begin from 1 and do not exceed 6. So here you can see that the numerator so begins with 1 and it goes on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 6 is the last. Hence in the set builder form the given set is in braces we can write x is equal to n divided by n plus 1. So this is the rule or the property in which where n is a natural number and 1 is less than or equal to n and less than or equal to 6. So that is this x value lies between these two limits, so that is 1 and 6. So therefore in the set builder form we will be able to write it in a particular property in which this particular sequence follows. So this you have to understand. By looking at this set, you have to determine, so what is the say type of occurrence of the next element, and what is the type of occurrence of say further next elements. So as we go on looking this, so we come to a common conclusion that it behaves with a certain property. So that is x equal to n divided by n plus 1, where n is a natural number. So that we will be able to write this in the set builder form as x is to x equal to n divided by n plus 1, where n is a natural number and n lies between 1 and 6. So I hope it is very clear to you. So how to write sets in a set builder form. So let us take one more example and try to understand further how to represent and what are the say different ways of representation. As we know that, so there are two ways of representation. So one is the roster form and the other one is the set builder form. So now let us try to identify so which is a roster form and which is a set builder form, or how or what type of sequences these sets have been grouped. So here we take a simple example. So match each of the set on the left described in the roster form with the same set on the right described in the set builder form. So here you have so two columns. So in the left you have sets in the roster form, and in the right you have sets in the set builder form. So now you have to match each set on the left, so described in the roster form, with the same set on the right described in the set builder form. So now you have to match and identify so which two are equivalent. So example, if you take in the first, say in the first example, so here you have a set of alphabets all in capital letters in braces. So capital P comma R comma I comma N comma C comma A comma L. And here if you identify in the column number 2, so you have so many other items are listed in which you have to identify so what is that which is matching with this particular roster form of writing this set. So here you can see that in the set D, or the option D, here you see it consists of in braces X is a letter of the word principal. So when you try to arrange these letters in principal, PRINCIPAL, so all these will form a elements in the roster form in the number 1. So that these two will try to match, so that you can match this one with this here, this D. So the column 2, so that is in the set builder form, the number D so matches with the number 1 in the column number 1 or in the roster form. And similarly if we go for the second case, so that is 0, a set 0. So here you try to see so which one is matching to it. So now here if you see that, so x is an integer and x plus 1 is equal to 1. So here if you take the value of x, so x can be written as, so if you shift this plus 1 to the right hand side of the equal sign, so this x will take the value of equal to 1 minus 1, so that if this plus 1 goes to the other side of the equal sign, so it takes the negative sign, so that 1 minus 1 will get cancelled and x will have equal to 0. So that is what here you have represented in the second. So here it is 0, so that now this matches with C, so that you can write this number 2, so that this 2 and C are matches of the same set, same type of set. And similarly if you consider the number 3, So here you can see that the elements are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. And here if you observe, now you can eliminate these two, 1 and 2 you can eliminate, and you have only other two. So if you consider these two, so what is this numbers 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. So if you look at this, here you can see that there is a, in this column there is a representation that x is a positive integer and is a divisor of 18. So when you look at these numbers here, so all are divisors of 18 only. So 1 is a divisor of 18, 2 is a divisor of 18, 3 is a divisor of 18, 6 is a divisor of 18, 9 and 18 also are divisors of 18 only. So that these two can match. So that 3 and 1 can match. And if you go to the last one, so that is 3 and minus 3. So now you are left with only the option B. So option B is also true. So that is x is an integer and x square minus 9 equal to 0. So this is the form in which the value of x will try to take. So if you take this example x square minus 9 equal to 0 and try to solve for x. So this can be written as x square is equal to 9. So that the square root of 9 can be written as plus and minus 3. So that you can match these two. So that here you can see that 4 matches with B. So like this you have to consider in matching the roster form sets and the set builder form sets, where you have to understand like what is the description in the roster form and how it can be matched with the same set on the right side, so described in the set builder form. So I hope you have understood so these simple examples. And similarly here in the set number 5 you have the solution for this. So match each of the set on the left described in the roster form with the same set on the right described in the set builder form. So as we have discussed earlier in the previous slide, so that you can rightly match. So this 1 can match with D, 2 can match with C, and 3 can match with A, and 4 can match with B, so that you can be able to understand how to define sets in roster form and in set builder